We got seeds. You ready?
I am ready.
Actually,
You want to take your shirt off?
Wait a minute. I ain't advertising right. Oh, he looking for the dog. I thought he was looking for the pig. I was looking for him. I saw something black. I was like, oh, no. You ready?
I'm ready.
What's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? I know I don't say that right, but I got you. Today we are here with our good friend that y'all have to meet. If you want to raise bees, you have to start here at
Guardian Bee Apparel.
So this is our good friend, our soil brother, Terry at Guardian Bee Apparel. I will link it, his website in the description, so y'all can check him out. And we're gonna talk about all the good things that he offer at Guardian Bee Apparel. It's amazing. It's amazing. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
So we saw an opportunity in the market to add features to what people were using that would make it easier to work with bees.
Okay.
You know, I mean, there was a lot of people that were doing things to directly influence how you work with bees. We went the route of helping the beekeeper feel more comfortable.
Okay.
So that he can, you know, work with the bees and not be nervous,
That's
not be dehydrated or overheated. And we went all in on it, and we got people like y'all coming out and seeing us, and a lot of people have really embraced it, and we've been excited.
And it's important for the safety of the beekeeper, especially not to be nervous, because the bees can feel it.
Right.
And that can make them, you know, want to be aggressive, which is bad for us. And I'm scared. I'm scared of bees. But I did try on one of your suits today. It's amazing. And it make you comfortable. It's some features there that I've never seen, and I'm sure my husband, who's watched a million bee videos, did not know about in the suits. And we're gonna let you explain that to us. I think it's important.
Yeah, I do too. You know, I always when people would come out and work bees with us for the first time, they would always laugh at me, but I would describe it as similar to yoga. Yeah. You know, to be, you know, a commercial guy is something different, but to be a good hobby beekeeper or a sideliner, the more controlled and smooth and calm you can be, the better the bees are going to work with you. That's It's easier to find queens. It's just, you know, when you're not getting them all riled up, it's just a simpler process, and we wanted to make people feel comfortable. So
I was nervous, but I'm very, very confident now because I'm protected. And we're going to let Terry and Bobby show you how protected you are with Guardian Bee suits.
Yeah. So what all you offer? What kind of equipment do you provide?
Right now we have full suits, we have jackets, we have separate pants, we have pullovers for people that aren't comfortable working all the zippers yet. You can just slide it on and slide it off. We redesigned gloves and came out with our own version. We'll get to look at those in a minute. We have hive tools and some basic small things that would assist with beekeeping, but primarily it's all the protective clothing. We're coming out with new products every year, so there's no telling where we're going from here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, head to toe, we got you covered.
It's good, y'all. Check it out. We're gonna show y'all a little bit, so let's go.
All right, fam. So we out here with the owner of Guardian Bees. He got this amazing apparel, and he's gonna talk about it so y'all can know exactly what he's offering in this amazing suit.
Good.
All right, so what we got?
So one of the things you'll notice with our suit is the banding at the bottom. We have about 2.5 times the standard amount of elastic material that you would get with your average brand. Sometimes it can be a little bit tight when you get the correct size to start the zipper the first few times. You know, all elastic is going to relax a little bit, but it's going to stay tight. It's going to stay snug. It's going to give you a solid barrier around your hip so that you don't have to worry about bees crawling up and coming inside your jacket.
That's a bad thing.
Yep. So we want to make sure that's a long-term fix, and you can see that's a good over 1 inch wide of elastic there. We have elastic thumb loops for people that wear gloves. That'll stop the glove from sliding your sleeve up. If you're not the kind of person that wears gloves, we got a Velcro here, so you can cinch it down. You don't have to worry about bees coming up through your sleeve. We have heavy duty, double stitched, interlined pockets. Both of them are open for quick and easy access. We have the same pocket up top, Velcro protected. That way if you're leaning over, you don't lose things. If you got a queen you're gonna install later or something, that's a good place to keep her. We have hive tool pockets on each side, left-handed or right-handed, quick and easy to slide that in. Of course, we got the three mesh material. We do a light nylon on the inside and outside. That allows you to get a ton of breathability. You know, the airflow factor is really strong with this particular style of 3 mesh. When you zip all the way up, get you on in there, then you get a chance to work with the veil. You might want to pull that on over. I don't know. There you go. And we'll show you here the proper way to zip these up. So when you look at a suit that's made in this fashion, you're going to have a tab that crosses over the midline of the zipper. It's going to come off of your right shoulder. And you're going to want to bring that zipper around first. You're going to go all the way across. You're going to bring your left shoulder zipper over. And when you get to the first one, you just tuck it completely under and go right over the top of it. It's a little different doing it on somebody else. But when you do that, it'll give you a nice tight enclosure here. You can't get any room right there. That's going to stop the bees from coming in. This Velcro drop down is, when used properly, is mainly just for looks. A lot of people feel like that's protection, but a bee can get through that no problem. So it's really important to properly enclose your veil. One of the things that we're super proud of is bringing something to the market that stops you at this point from being trapped. You know, a lot of times you want to get a drink of water, you want to wipe sweat, you just need to take a little break. You have to undo all of this. Shoulder zippers, midline zipper, kick it back. It's just a lot of work. So we created a version with easy access, gets you in and out quick and easy. You can kick it back, take a break like you don't even have it on. Some people, we were riding around the property out here and we have bee yards in multiple places. If you're on a four-wheeler and ATV, it's a perfect time just to open that thing up. You know, you take a sip of whatever you're drinking and ride. If you're wanting to be in the bees or near the bees, when you take advantage of this, you have line of sight. You can look right at what you're doing. Depending on how many bees you have flying around, you can decide whether or not an opening this size would be safe. You can get in and wipe your eyes. You can move hair out of your eyes. If you need to use an inhaler or take Benadryl, you know, there's all kind of circumstances that could come up. Bottle of water, tip of it will slip right in there. You can hydrate. It's just very, very flexible. You know, people send us videos and comments of ways that they use it that I never would have imagined, which is really cool.
Yeah. So guys, I know y'all might not think that's a big deal, but anybody who has worn a suit and deal with bees know how important it is to be able to have access to it. If you're wearing this thing for a significant amount of time, you're gonna want something to drink. You might want to wipe yourself down a little bit, and to have to take all the stuff back off to be able to do that, it's a lot of problems. So this is amazing.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh yeah.
Well, primarily all of them that we found have about 1 inch to 2 inches of extra material at the end of your fingers, and they're of course solid leather front and back. You create a lot of sweat inside of there, which shortens the lifespan of the leather. You don't get any kind of comfort, any kind of airflow, and you have no dexterity. You kill bees, you drop frames, you're not able to feel what you're working with. So we went at it more from a standpoint of a glove that you would wear when you weren't beekeeping, and we corrected the length on the fingers so that you can touch and feel and know what you're working with. We use the same 3-layer mesh from the wrist up. In our testing, we found out Well, this hand found out that 3 layers was not enough. So I took quite a few stings in the testing process. And you can see the seam here from there down is 5-layer mesh. So it doubles up. So when you're flexing your fingers and using it, you're still most likely not creating an opportunity for sting. I mean, you can tighten down real tight in an angry hive and probably maybe get a sting, but under normal use, you could, you know, feel pretty safe and pretty protected. How do you feel?
It feel great. I'm hot natured, so I sweat a lot. We got a little cool breeze blowing. I feel that coming through this vest, through this jacket. So this is amazing.
And that's a good point. We a lot of people ask what the real benefit is, and if it's hot, it's hot. If there's no airflow, you're gonna know it. But you catch a little bit of a breeze, and it's like somebody flipped on the air conditioning. And luckily, usually when it's hot, at least intermittently, you will get a little bit of air movement, and it just cools you right down. And we also have coming out right now is a shorter pair of gloves. We didn't do the thumb.
I didn't put the thumb loose. I didn't put the thumb loose.
But so the gloves that we sell right now are designed to come up to your elbow. Some people don't like that. They just want a short glove, be done with it.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And we're going to have that available hopefully within 3 to 4 weeks on the website. But just a quick note, the reason we sell them to the elbow is because we know that people spend good money on jackets and suits. You know, I mean, if you're gonna get a product that's gonna last, it's gonna cost you a little bit of money.
Right.
And your working area is typically from your elbows down. That's where you're gonna catch the most snags, have the most accidents. We would rather you damage a glove. You know, that's 30 to 40 bucks.
Right.
You don't have to buy a new jacket or a new suit.
Right.
Because you're, you know, it's an extra layer of protection, not specifically for your skin, but for your wallet. You know, so we do recommend the longer gloves to protect your larger investment. But if you're a short glove person, that's fine too. You know, not, you know, we just like to educate people on the differences.
So we know you are local, but you ship where?
So we've sold in 13 different countries, but we primarily market and sell in the United States, all 50 states. Yeah, we've been very fortunate.
So how can they get in contact with you? We will link it, but you tell us.
So guardianbeeapparel.com. That's our website. We have a Facebook presence. We love to get feedback, to, you know, interact with the post or send me a private message. We like for people to reach out and ask about sizing if you have questions. We're quick to answer, and we like the information exchange. So anytime you get a chance, reach out to us. Right now, that's primarily the 2 best ways to get us is through the website, contact us, or through Facebook. And we'll be adding more channels in the future, but we're growing, and we're having to limit how many different ways we reach people, because we've been blessed, and we're having a pretty quick run rate with our product. So we're trying not to have empty shelves when people come calling. So we'll see more channels later when we're able to keep up.
Hey, that's what happens when you make a quality product.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we came out here to spend the day with Terry because a friend of ours mentioned him, and we thought it'd be interesting to come out here and talk to him. He's local, and he's doing some amazing things. Guys, I must say, on a whole nother level, this is a really good man. And, you know, we talked about him, his who he is. We talked about the product, how he feel about it, the passion and love that he has for what he do, and it's amazing. All right, that's the only thing we could say. We have nothing to do with this. All we doing is talking to him, and we bringing it to you so you can actually enjoy some quality product. We hoping that he's coming to the SoilFamily Expo.
Oh, I'll see you there.
So, guys, y'all really need to talk to him. Y'all really need to meet him. A good man. Y'all know how we feel about good people, and he's a good person. So definitely reach out to him, support him, and
ask questions.
Yeah, this is our family. All right. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, man, we appreciate you. You know, you don't get an opportunity to talk about how you feel about your business and how you feel about your customers unless you're talking to other people that care.
Right,
So,
right.
So I appreciate y'all coming out. I appreciate getting to know y'all, and hope it's a long and beneficial relationship for both of us.
Oh yeah, because we got plans behind you.
Oh,
We're gonna talk about that
awesome.
later.
Sounds great.
Hey guys, I seriously wish I could convey, you know, all the conversations, you know, the relationship that we have built today. I mean, it's been amazing. You know, over time, hopefully y'all get to know him better. Guys, you know, check out the interview on Pure Homestead's channel where they talk to him. Y'all get a better feel for him. I mean, he's amazing, guys, and y'all gonna love him.
Oh yeah.
All right, so till the next time, guys,
Don't forget to
like,
share.
subscribe.
Soil fan.
I don't know what I would do if I had this kind of. I know it's got to be some work managing it, but man,
It's work, but it's a lot of work to keep it pretty.
Right.
And then when you harvest a lot of timber, you ain't gonna get, you know, you just gotta wait a little while for it to come back and start to look established and be something you can work with. There's the pine trees, when they come in, they'll shade out the ground, and you won't have all this underbrush, all this undergrowth.
It won't grow as much. Yeah.
Right. But right now it's just going wild.
Kind of make you feel like you're on the island.
Yeah.
We've got a few hundred acres of hardwoods on that side. We'll ride over that way a little bit. You got trees that have been here for a long time. There's cover crop, and that fireweed will come up through it, and it's they're kind of thin and upright, and maybe the foliage is about like that big around off of it, and it'll just make the whole field look like a red tinted, you know, haze across.
Seen it before, but don't
You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
They said that's one of the better tasting onions. I never heard of it before, but it did taste good. I was sitting there eating with a spoon last night.